Is AI something that is impacting on your industry yet?
It is something that is gradually going to start moving the needle when it comes down to the accuracy of buyers. I've recently completed a course with MIT Sloan on AI, and we are now developing our own course under Internship for Mentorship, which is an accelerator program that we do, which basically trains the industry. And because we've got such high penetration of buyers within our network across the retail sector, we are working with them to train them on how to use this tool, how to integrate it within their systems. But the main thing with AI is data, first of all, like being able to clean the data and like allocate which data you want to manipulate within the structure of your retailer. And then the second aspect is building in the weighting. So what end do you want it to achieve, or what do you want to program in? There are a lot of AI tools that are coming out for the retail sector, which helps to manage things like inventory, private shopping, client relations, things like that. But there is still yet to be a tool that holistically manages the whole structure of the company, which is something that would be game changing in my view. And I think for buyers, it's particularly dangerous, not dangerous, but it's a particular threat to the buying sector of the retail market, because it essentially is going to reduce a lot of the low level jobs first. So you're buying admins and merchandising admins in terms of how you upload stock. But then I'm also speaking to an industry that is still working. A lot of these retailers are still working on Excel 1993. So I don't like it. Being realistic, we can talk about AI all we want, but until the foundations of how we capture and manipulate data is in place, then we're not really at that place of it being a threat quite yet. There are some like giants in the industry, like L'Oreal, for example, that has like 100 years worth of beauty data, and they've got it obviously in a really, really great, system and CRM in their back end, where they'll be able to turn out answers and responses as to, what's the next beauty trend, what's the next product, what do my customer like to buy, and how do I recreate that in another product? What fragrances are working, what smells do they? I mean, that kind of data is just powerful. But again, it's really dependent on the systems and the infrastructure that these retailers put in place first, to then be able to build for the future. And that's where it is. It's just thinking about future proofing your business. And I think a lot of retailers do need to focus on this and double down on it as quickly as possible.